everyone. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, let me mute that. Welcome in, everybody.
Willkommen.
Welcome. We're here to play some Gadawa. Gadawa 2.
Do you think that's what shepherds? Do you think that's what shepherds say as well?
Welcome
when
in.
they're trying to breed their sheep.
Welcome in.
No, willkommen. 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 Something about, I'm just picturing him yelling at two sheep fucking and he's like, get it over with. But it comes out as veal.
Why is he saying veal? Veal is cow. Are you an idiot?
Oh, fuck, you're right. You know? Maybe.
Sorry, I just realized I have to fix the game here. I did not fix the game. Folks, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, we're gonna play some
like a
God.
Southern Canadian. It's like half
Hey there.
Canadian, half Southern.
Oh, hey there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, folks, I'm so sorry.
God of War 2. I haven't touched this since, as you can see, February 22nd, 2026 was the last time I played this. I need to beat it, get it over with.
That's 3 months ago. What is this?
Yeah.
This is like the opposite of a humble brag. This is like a dumb thing. I haven't played this, and then I expected it to be like 15 years old, the save, and instead it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, well, I didn't own a PS3 actually. No, I didn't own a PS3 15 years ago. Thank you very much.
In 2011?
No, I got it in 2013. Christmas 2013. Or 2014. One of those years.
A PS3?
Yeah.
So you got a PS3 after the PS4 launched.
I had a bunch of money, and I was like, oh, I've never played any of these PlayStation games, so I bought a shit ton of PlayStation games and a PS3 for like $200.
That's fair.
It was
That's
great.
fair. That's I'm just so used to people owning consoles and games within the generation, whereas that was not the norm for me either. So to hear somebody else go through that as well is interesting.
Yeah, same with like PS1, PS2. We were Xbox.
Yeah. We were like nothing, basically.
I don't remember. So the story I remember is Odin. Oh, I forgot about that. Odin was a big old penis face.
So good.
Not Odin. Who is it? Zeus. He was like, hey, we need to defeat the Colossus of Rhodes. The only way to do that is to use a sword. And this sword... someone took over the statue.
Sorry.
And I didn't fight the statue.
Oh, okay. It was a dumb for me looking at this game, knowing what this game is, to be like, that's not accurate. That's a statue and not a person.
Actually, I think it was a statue. Yeah, a statue come to life. It had like all these animatronics.
Oh, okay.
And so he's like, oh, put all your power into the sword, and you can use the sword to defeat it. And so I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Let me put all of my power into this sword. And then I did that, and he said, you idiot, I'm going to kill you now because you put all your power into this sword. And then he
can
kills
you try something for me? Can you just, the next time these guys spawn, can you just keep pushing? There's part of me that's like, what if, but you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side. Oh, there. Oh no, they'll do it. Part of me was, there was just a small part of me that was like, it probably won't let you do this, but what if the enemy AI like expects you to hop off, but they don't? You know?
yeah,
you just keep going.
So
like a
this is like
speedrunner's trick or something.
this is like the 15th time I've done this, and it's because I keep getting through this.
It's a Rogue Squadron situation.
I keep getting through this and then like getting to the next part, and then I'm like, oh, I'll play this game later, and then this is the save point. So it's like I kept dying because I was just trying to I keep casually trying to do it, and I just
This section, yeah.
Because it's really annoying. It spawns you all the way back.
Boys.
So then Kronos saved me and rewound time and was like, hey, you've got to go do something to go. Oh, I have to go back in time now and kill Zeus before he kills me.
How much Greek mythology
0
do you know of? Same. Something that always stuck with me was I remember I was talking with somebody online, but it was like a forum or something. Actually, I think it was the literature board before Jam. And this was like 10, 15 years ago. But anyways, we were talking about Greek mythology, and somebody was like, "Oh, everybody knows these," and I was like, I have a bachelor's degree in English literature, and I don't know Greek mythology. They were like, "Are you dumb or something? Like everybody's taught that in primary school." And I was like, "What?" And eventually, it came out that I think they were from Britain.
Yeah.
And so it's part of like mandatory curriculum in Britain, whereas in the U.S. it's like we don't really do that. I feel like everybody knows Beowulf and Canterbury Tales, or is at least familiar with it. Like that's our equivalent of like mandatory nationwide curriculum for whatever reason. But for theirs, it was like no, they had to learn all of Greek mythology and all that.
The one for us was like Odyssey came up a lot.
Yeah, you know, but I feel like for me I was always aware of the Odyssey because it was pervasive in popular culture. You know, like there was like that Wishbone episode with the Odyssey, and it keeps popping up as like a reference. But I was never actually required to read the Odyssey or any Homer until college, and I did enjoy it. I've been thinking about rereading it, but it was never an actual. It was one of those things where like you were aware of it in the zeitgeist, but it was not actually a requirement until college, you know. Whereas I feel like Greek gods is similar. It's just that there's much more of it, and therefore the zeitgeist knowledge was just like basic, you know, like Zeus, Athena, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Bro. You got your rage going, isn't that what's happening in the bottom right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to play these games for the first time. I hope that remake. I think we landed on it's probably gonna be.
I think it's gonna be a reboot. And I know
Really? You think they're gonna make that many changes?
I unfortunately think
Yeah.
it's gonna play different.
I don't want it to. I just want them to.
This is mostly me just absolutely forgetting how to play this game.
Oh no, I get it. It's Rogue Squadron all over again. There's like a thing above him. You think you gotta hit that?
I did. I just.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't tell if it was like a diegetic button prompt, or if it was like a target you're supposed to shoot.
No, it was the circle button. Okay.
The chain?
Yeah, there you go. Damn.
Great job.
Yeah, not the best game to completely step away from and then come back to. But I really want to beat this because there's some other PlayStation 3 games I want to play. And also, I'm using this time to get through all of my backlog, you know.
You're playing this on actual hardware?
Yes, shoot hardware. I had to throw my PS3 through a HDMI splitter to strip the HDCP.
Oh, that's right.
so
Yeah, because that was the
captured.
gen. That was the gen when they started doing that, but they also did it too aggressively. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it connected, and you could tell it was a digital black screen being shown, not like a no signal. I was like, what is happening? And I went, oh, right. And then I was like, can't you just turn that off? And I was like, I remember that being a setting, but that's a setting in the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Not in the PlayStation 3. Hey, are you making love to me, sir? I'm very confused.
Looks like a puzzle in the corner.
That's puzzle in the corner. I don't remember if I made this one or
Solution in the spot.
solution in the spot. These games are fun. They're just kind of like
solution.
no idea how I keep accidentally switching to the camera. Okay, that is the Gorgon's Eye, which I use. Forgive me, Lord. Which weapon do it? Oh wait, it's this one. No, it's not this one. Oh, that makes sense. Riveting content. Can I not drag this out? There's a time ability, and we're gonna remember what it is.
Oh.
Both, there we go. It's R1 and R2. Oh, please God.
Oh, and go up.
Oh.
Up.
Oh.
As in, like, away from the screen. Away
Oh.
from the screen.
Oh, I'm going here.
See all those spinny things?
No, I knew it was the right way. I didn't know how fast these things were moving, and I didn't want the time thing to wear off, and suddenly it's like 1,000 miles an hour.
That'd be great. Get on.
He's gonna turn me into stone. Roll! That is.
You got goofed.
Yeah, both the first one I super enjoyed, and this one's been a lot of fun. So far.
Yeah, these games always looked fun. They're in my backlog. And when you started playing them, I was like, man, maybe I should play them too. But now that we have the remake announced, I'm gonna look up. What did they say? What is that called?
God of War Trilogy remake. What was the title?
Actually, yeah, that's it exactly. God of War Trilogy remake. Jesus, that's not final. Oh, that looks like a grappling hook.
R1. Oop.
Damn, you're really spinning.
I'm a spinny boy. Give me this health. This is a game of break. Man, it's crazy. I've done all this already. I can't believe I made it this far and didn't save. There was a stupid fight out here. So I just circled back to where I started. The new spot. I needed to go all the way around to get another weight to weigh this thing down. It's so great thinking about older game puzzles and being like, oh, weights. Like, that's what they need. We need them to do this whole puzzly thing to get weights.
I mean, I know you're kind of making fun of it, but I was literally just thinking, like, modern games would never let it be this complex. And this isn't even that complex, you know?
Oh, yeah, we definitely shied
say,
away from...
I just say, yeah, modern Sony games are like, no, we're just going to make this, like, very linear cinematic. And it's kind of, this feels like the perfect balance between the old games where you would have puzzles like this, but they did a terrible job of directing and telling you what to do, and modern games where I should say modern Sony games where they've gone beyond that and they're like, no, we're going to focus on the cinematic linear experience. This feels like the perfect balance where it's just like, we're going to have those old school puzzles, but we're going to guide you and tell you what to do very well.
Yeah. Okay, that is how I should switch weapons. It's R2. R2 is switching weapons. Yeah, I killed. So in this game, in the original game, you right before this like barbarian kills you, you pray to Ares that you'll do anything for him in order to live.
Mm-hmm.
So Ares takes you under control and all that stuff, or takes you under his wing and the whole stuff, and you eventually kill him and become God of War. And in this game, I end up... Oh, I did just... It was not making any...
No, I know, yeah.
In this game, in the beginning of this area, I fought and killed that barbarian. He, like, came back to life, and I took his hammer. That's how I got the hammer. Which is actually a really cool boss fight. And, like, tying into that sort of stuff. And then Karen has been playing, or was playing for a while, the God of War roguelite mode, which came out in God of War Ragnarok. And I thought that was just a roguelike mode where you're just going through stuff. But it turns out it has like a whole story and narrative, and you're replaying scenes from the trilogy. And she was like, oh, she was like pointing out like in the first game.
Really?
She's like, oh, that's the guy that he did this one thing to. There was one of these Roman soldiers I had to like sacrifice to get into a building. And the guy was like, you're not going to sacrifice me, are you? And I just like fucking killed him.
Yeah.
Jason has the fleece.
That's weird. I do kind of like that. They did that with Ghost of Tsushima as well, where they're like, months later, they're coming out with a new mode that kind of does a big change to gameplay in a way, and really bumps replayability.
I'll just pick up this guy.
Do you think, question, because I genuinely don't know. Oh, don't look at her. Do you think there is a difference between Greek and Roman mythology beyond just the name difference?
I know, like, there's probably... I'm gonna blanket say no, but I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say, obviously,
there's wiggle room in there.
Obviously, there were new stories made when the Romans took over. Like, there's obviously stories in Roman that isn't in Greek, probably, right?
Probably, but I mean, but the thing is, the Greeks and the Romans. This is something I didn't realize until recently, but I should probably confirm, which is that it always felt like, oh, the Greeks went first and then the Romans took over. But my understanding is that it was really that like the Greek, it's kind of like the U.S. and the British. You know what I mean? Where it's like there's a strong cultural passing from the British to the Americans, and there was a period in time in which the British Empire was the strongest in the world, but it waned at the same time as the American Empire waxed and became the strongest. And it's my understanding that's what happened between the Greeks and the Romans. So, and so I think it would be the same with the mythology, to your point, where it's like the Romans, you know, changed names and adapted it, but they probably expanded it a little bit beyond.
I think the way, and I think you're more right, but the way I was kind of thinking of it was the sort of way that Judaism had the Old Testament and then Christianity added the New Testament, where like it would be Greek and then Roman is the like adding on to it, if that sort of makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing.
I can't go back up. Karen's reading, this is all the way back on you talking about Greek mythology. I put it on my Kindle as well, and I'll try to remember the name of it, but there's a really good Greek... Oh, you are absolutely not listening to me. You son of a bitch. Oh, I gotta put this dead body over here. Excuse me. Time to crush it.
I need your help.
Oh. That guy was still alive. Sorry, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Ian's taking this call. He's getting a penis enlargement, so just like he just wants to get to 2 inches, and then I think he'll really be happy. Finally have some penetration action in his life. I think I'm going all the way back. That wouldn't make sense. No. Yeah, he's right now. I see him. He's opening his calendar, seeing if he could schedule. They sort of use a stretching machine, so they're kind of gonna go from quarter inch to 2 inches, and that's a lot of extra flesh. They actually take that from your buttocks. So we're all. Man, I just had to blow that up. Oh, I gotta go Gonzai. Yeah, so we're really excited. Because now during Extra Life, I'll probably actually feel something. No one's ever going to hear this bit. That's the best part. Halucha's not. Oh, Halucha might watch this because it's got Oa. I hate these fucking guys. They're really annoying. The thing I do want to do... Check my moves. Barbarian hammer. Okay, hold for Olympic. Tap L1. Hey, buddy, did you got it scheduled?
Yeah, I agree. No, I heard exactly what you said. I
Good.
agree.
Yeah, we're all rooting for your penis enlargement to go to 2 inches. I told them at Extra Life I'll probably be able to feel something.
De-enlargement. I went too big last time.
Oh, this is the post enlargement de-escalation.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Well,
do
actually,
I
I'm getting the
open
new thing
this?
that makes it variable. Because I prefer the opposite. It's like, why is it only big when it gets hard? I want it big all the time.
Oh, no. No, you want it when you're
And
horny.
then when I
you
have
want
sex,
it,
I go, hey, don't worry. And then it shrinks down. I go, ain't gonna feel a thing, baby.
Hang on, yo. I heard you like it, the flaccid tuck.
A flaccid tuck. That's like more than a tuck. That's like an innie. Don't worry, baby. Go innie.
You go, Innie.
You okay? You
Yeah.
look like you're struggling here.
That survivor, I crushed him up in order to get a Gorgonza eye, but
Yeah,
For the life-
Gorgon's eye in the mouth.
for light, no, Gorgonza eye is a different thing. Could not tell you. Could not figure out how to.
What's at the end of that hallway past the crusher?
There was a Phoenix Feather, which I upgraded my magic, and there was a XP, I think. Yeah, it was XP. I remember
Oh,
getting
so it's
stuck
just
here the
two.
last time I played. If that's any consolation. Oh, do I have to break these wheels? Yep, there we go. Figured it out.
If you just jump over those. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, there's a lot of secrets in these games, so I just attack everything.
Oh yeah.
Also, fuck this guy. These guys, if you don't kill them fast enough, they spawn puppies, and if you don't kill the puppies fast enough,
Ugh.
the puppies grow into big enemies.
Always.
And I'm just assuming everyone hates this enemy. I think I can parry him a little bit.
If you let's say Sony says, hey, God of War games, turns out they're not good. We're gonna try it a third time, but we're gonna drastically change them again. What would you want it to be?
RTS. 1000%.
Really? A God of War? That may be the worst answer I've heard.
Well,
I was thinking
you're-
Soulsborne, honestly.
You're
Soulsborne wouldn't be bad.
I mean, the new ones are kind of the same.
But they're not. They're not Soulsborne. They're closer to. I mean, I get what you're saying, but they're trying to think. Is there a word for that genre where because the thing is, it doesn't have souls. It doesn't have bonfires. I think that's bare minimum. You have to have that to be considered a Soulsborne. Is some concept of souls and some concept of bonfire. And I think the combat is a little Soulsborne-y in the new ones, but they're not that. But I think if they actually went in like a full From Software Soulsborne, they could make a decent one.
It's just you're asking about a game series that has, in my opinion, had 2 fantastic iterations. But to be fair, those 2
Yeah, I know, I'm
iterations
being sassy.
aren't that different.
They're different.
So I'm just picking something that is like way far away from me.
Way out there. Well, I was thinking, what if they did a first-person shooter? But it's not shooting, right? So it's like
crossbowing?
what is it? What is it? Darksiders, where you have like the tentacles and they're no, not dark side. You know what I'm talking about? There's that
Darkstalker?
shooter. Yeah, where you had tentacles and the tentacles could whip out. So imagine it's like that, but it's the chains, right? So it's first person, but you have all these abilities that you're whipping around and doing things just like this. So it's like half first person platformer.
Yeah, like that.
Half.
His name was Johnny, wasn't it? God, what is
Yes.
that? What is that game called? You're gonna Google it, but I really want to figure it out. I don't care.
Can I say something? I had never heard of the Darksiders. I always thought that game series was called Darksiders until about 10 years ago when we started working on our previous site, and and they were
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
the Darksiders dock, and I finally looked it up, and I was like, this is not the game I'm thinking it is.
That's like, I know nothing about Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, that stuff.
You just said those are identical. The Dark.
I mean, they're the same. The Darkness, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, the
Are they the
Darkness,
same? I was making a joke that they're
They are.
identical in my mind.
they're the same.
They are the same?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think one's about one character. Come on.
Yeah, they could totally do a Soulsborne on this. But I think it should be an Elden Ring. I think it should be an open world Soulsborne. Because the new series is not. I hesitate to call it open world. It's more of
More of an open area.
but it's not even really open areas. It's more like, and I'm not saying this in a derogatory way. I'm really not. It's more like maze. It's more maze-like, where it's like, hey, there's a bunch of different corridors you can choose from, and they kind of interweave back to each other. And there's a central hub, but it's not like here's an open area and you can go there and you can go there and there's a big open plain that you can wander around. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not saying that derogatory. It's just in my head, it doesn't qualify as open world or open area because it is like hallways.
Yeah, but there is plenty. I mean, you haven't played that much of it. But
I
there's
mean,
plenty.
I played the first one.
And the whole hub
Until I
area
met
has
the
all
armor.
the going around the boat and all that stuff. Like, I think.
Wait, is the boat in the first one? Oh, I did. Okay, yeah. No, I got to the part where you get to the lake and then you can like start going to areas around the lake. But what I mean by that is that like when you pick an area around the lake, that's like the start of a hallway in a way.
I got the golden fleece.
You know?
Yeah. I agree with you. It's not open world, but there's got to be a.
It's more of a Dark Souls type
Exactly.
open world.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by like maze. It's like an intermingled hallways type of thing.
Use the
But I think if they did a full Elden Ring style Soulsborne, where it truly is an open world, I think they could nail that. And by they, I mean From Software. Santa Monica shouldn't do it, just because I hate them.
Thrust them back to those who deliver
This
them.
game and the first game, they also do that sort of. Not everyone credits Dark Souls with it, but the sort of like looping back in on levels and intertwining with themselves. This does that very well.
Yes, yeah.
Shoot me.
It's,
Ow. Shoot me.
maybe it's like
Oh, yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Christ. You know, for all the bad things David Jaffe has said in the last 10, 15 years, he knew how to make a game that's a game. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
this has all behind the scenes
There's
on it.
no-
I was watching a bunch of those and they're very funny. You're just like
yeah, there's no angsty teenagers. There's no skateboarding in this. This is a game-ass game. Only women are the ones you beat up. Love it. Oh, come on. Let's down. Oh, hey, happy Avatar Fire and Ash on 4K Blu-ray Day to all who celebrate it.
yeah.
I think it was yesterday, actually. Maybe I'll watch that tonight? I'm probably watching this weekend. It is like 3 hours long.
It's wild. It's wild. Dude. Oh, can I, what is this new?
It's like absorb. So I think whenever it does that noise, it means you can absorb that attack. Not that noise. That noise.
Okay. I see it. It's doing a button mashing thing. Let me.
Yeah, it looked like it was triangle. Do you think it's trying to do? Oh, but it's different each time. There
Okay,
you
so
go.
I can deflect that.
Yeah. Christ. They should make a new one of these. Just this. You know what I mean?
I'm blaming
What
the
if-
the lag on my.
Sure.
No! Please. God, please don't kill me. Oh,
They should do a Muso game, but not a Muso game. You know what I mean? I just mean imagine this combat set, but with just hordes and hordes of enemies. And then like a Leviathan or a Titan in the middle of the battlefield. That would be awesome.
This golden fleece has.
But I think the problem with Muso games is that
approaching weapons and
they
thrust them back to those
have
who
like
deliver them.
things where they don't feel that good, and it's just like dumb battlefield stuff, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
I want a Muso game, but not made by those people.
Okay,
And
blind
you know
man
what I mean by
science.
those people.
Somebody today back, Laro, he was saying something, I can't remember what it was about, but it was like, oh, this company, it's like, they're all like, yeah, we're doing this. And he goes, actually, they're from China. I was like, oh, do you Chinese accent? He looks at me. Just starts laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What? No.
That's pretty good.
Damn, I tried so
I think you're dead.
I was doing a better time last time not understanding the mechanic.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing is, yeah. Get it.
This golden
To be honest, I'm not
Breakdash.
high enough to be playing
reflect
this game.
approaching weapons. And thrust them
There's a
back
chance
to
I may
those
have
who
to
deliver
drive
them.
Maggie somewhere tonight, so I'm not allowed to drink, according to the cops.
Late night drive to divorce court.
God. I've been. You ever had Twisted Tea?
I have.
I went to the liqueur store, excuse me, the Winn-Dixie liqueur store the other day, and they had like a clearance table up front, and they had a 12-pack of peach flavored Twisted Tea for like $11.79, and I was like, okay. So I got it, and I've been drinking it, and it's one of those things where it doesn't taste amazing, but it tastes good. You know, it tastes like manufactured peach flavored iced tea, but then it has a weird little aftertaste, which is the alcohol. But it turns out it's not carbonated, and because of that, I've been slamming them. It's 5% like beer, but I've just been having like 2 or 3 a night because I'm just like, like it's like I'm thirsty, and so I'm just like, and it's fun. I need more drinks like that. Non-carbonated. What? I'm thirsty from all the tea I've been drinking.
I still think about when you're
I need
like,
another one.
guys, I'm only having 3 drinks every day. I mean, 1 drink every 3 days.
Did you like at the end of Pixel 8 when I put all those like accidental recordings of me talking about being an alcoholic? Yeah. Because it was just you shooting B-roll, and I kept coming across them, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's always be rolling.
Ugh. That episode turned out good.
It was
of
really
Pixel 8,
great.
but there was something I wanted to do, but I got to a point where I ran out of time, but it was also going to be too complicated with the footage we had, which was, so the way it was structured was it was 1 tape at a time, basically. I was gonna cross cut the shit out of the thing. I found at least like 12 points where like in 1 tape I would be like, Will train, and I would whip pan, and then it would cut to another tape where it's you spotting the Amtrak off of 95 in Jersey or something, you know?
Really?
And so I had all these crosscut points, but I was like, it's gonna be very hard to do these crosscuts without confusing the shit out of the audience as to what's the time frame, what's the place. And then I was also thinking about, my original idea was for all like the found footage in the house. Hi, Halicha. This is actually Will's 15th time playing God of War 2, but he's never gotten past this mission.
Fuck up. Yes, I haven't played since February, so to the beginning of the stream was a lot of trying to remember how to play this game.
Yeah. But the other thing I was going to do with that episode of Pixel 8 was for some reason in my head, I was like, I could make the found footage in the house so fucking creepy. Of just like finding these tapes and just keep cross-cutting to like it's Extra Life, and I'm like, here's the living room, we got to get things set up, and then just cross-cut to an identical shot today with the living room empty and dark and like the exact same camera movement. But I hit a point where I was like, that's too much work, and it's going to be even more work to make it work properly, and I don't need to be doing that. I can cut this together normally and be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out good.
Yeah, it turned out great. Not to go all the way back, but you talking about non-carbonated beverages, which I have this weird thing now that I drink so much seltzer, where I'll drink something flavorful that isn't carbonated, and I'll be like, oh, this is flat. Like my mind's like, oh, this is flat.
Oh.
Why? You don't like this? This is, and I'll have to be like, no, it's
Gotcha.
good.
Yeah. Well, it's like Maggie's always like, I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for you. And I drink soda when I go to restaurants. And maybe once a month I'll buy a soda to use in a mixed drink. And every now and then Maggie's like, I don't like soda. And then I'll have like a Sprite or something. And she'll be like, and she'll take a sip of it and she'll be like, oh my God, it's so good. And then she'll just like drink half of it immediately and she'll be like, oh my God. Oh. And I'm just like, yeah, it's soda. Just calm down, all right? Because all she drinks is water. Because she's fucking boring as shit. She just drinks water.
Or right when she drinks, you hit the button.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about the
Yeah.
same. We don't keep soda in the house anymore. Well, actually, I still have some of those Fallout Jones sodas that I need to finish. But they're actually not that good, so I have not finished them.
Yes.
But, yeah, even when we go to Costco now, they have Coke, and I'm like, oh, but it's like 6 p.m., and I'm like, I don't really want a Coke at 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's the other thing, yeah, is that I'm like, do I need the caffeine or the sugar? And I don't like the full stuff anyway, so I'm usually like, I honestly, if I'm buying it, like off the shelf, I'll go for the sugar-free stuff, because it's close enough that I'm like, yeah, just give me sugar-free, ginger ale, sugar-free, Sprite,
Yeah.
whatever.
Restaurants, if...
I'm a Mormon, so I can't have caffeine.
Restaurants, I still just do water now, unless I'm on vacation. Then I'll do soda. And I won't do soda every time. I'll be like, okay, here's a little treat. It was funny at might have been Game of the Year. Dan was like, yeah, I have that rule too, except every time I'm on these work trips, I'm like, I'm on vacation. And it's like, no, you can't. You're not on vacation. Don't drink soda. It's like, yeah. It's like, you gotta remind yourself. Dragon.
Excuse me, sorry. Just real quick, Halucha, it's not Mormon Boys. It's missionaryboys.com, official site, formerly Mormon Boys. And I will be clicking on this link right now. Oh, this just looks like normal. This is not good enough. That's dumb.
Just in a full suit and tie, getting your knob slobbered.
Plus,
Oh my god.
Why would Dan, doesn't Dan order? Sorry, I don't mean to go to Jackman talk, but he talks all the time about how he orders soda and has like cans of soda at his house and shit. Is he one of those? I don't mean to throw him under the bus. Is he one of those people that's like, I don't drink soda, but Diet Coke doesn't count? You know?
Oh,
It's
maybe.
like, no, Diet Coke counts.
I don't know.
Yeah. I will say I felt pretty good though recently because this was a couple months ago. We had my niece and nephew over for a sleepover, and part of it was we'd had a conversation previously where they just started drinking soda. I mean, but they're only allowed like one soda a day at the most. But we were talking about what soda flavors they like, and there was a lot they hadn't tasted. So I went out and I bought 8 different soda flavors.
See, that's cool.
And I sat them down and we did blind tests where it was like, I'm not going to tell you what this is, but you're going to drink it. You're going to try and guess what it is and rank it. And then at the end, I revealed what it was to them. But then the problem was they left, and I had like, you know, like 4 16-ounce bottles of root beer and like 1.8 liters of Mountain Dew. And so I was just drinking this soda over 2 weeks, and I felt fucking terrible. I was like, this is tasty, but why do I feel weird? You know? And I was like,
just walking around.
That to me was, yeah, that to me was a sign where I was like, I've done a good job of kicking soda. Again, I only have it at restaurants. Kicking soda, because when I try and drink soda regularly, it's like I can immediately tell the difference and feel bad. So
Yeah. It's hot, folks. It was a heat wave this week. It was hit 99
cares?
yesterday.
really,
And I
in
think it was,
Jersey, I don't
it was
even think it's that
96
hot
today.
down here.
Yeah. Tomorrow, this weekend, 60s, 50s, and 60s.
fuck, that sounds delightful.
But
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting.
it's hot.
I think unfortunately it is now summer in Jacksonville, so we're basically hitting high 80s, 90s every day.
I felt bad
And
at
it
Main
started
Gear, the big computer building warehouse. The AC went out like yesterday. We had all these fans blowing. And then we were doing like a tour, and I assume the owner or CEO, whatever, he's like, "Oh, we're gonna turn the fans off." It's like, let's get through this tour as fast as possible.
Yes, yeah. That reminds me. I watched the movie Babylon. You seen that movie? From like
that-
2-3 years ago. Damien Chamagin Dong Dong. He did like Whiplash and La La Land.
The guy George almost worked for.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like
Babylon. It's a little. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's basically like a 3-hour epic about Hollywood in the 20s, and it's got Brad
Yes,
Pitt, Margot
okay,
Robbie,
yes.
and other people in it.
if you remember that.
It's a little weird because it's like I think it's $100 million movie. Like it's a high budget movie because they're just doing all these big scenes and things. And sometimes it's working and sometimes it's not. And it's like an epic, so it's like 3 hours and 10 minutes long. But I still enjoyed it. I don't think it's a great movie, but I think it's a good movie. But anyways, there's a scene where the studio is trying to shoot their first talkie. They're trying to shoot dialogue for the first time. And so they're like, they switch from, they used to do all the shooting outdoors because they needed as much natural light as possible. So they would do, no matter what the movie was, they would shoot it outdoors in the blazing sun because that's free light, basically. But then they were like, oh, we have to do a talkie. So they have this like crazy 10-minute scene where they're trying to shoot their first talkie and they're in a studio and the studio is like locked down and like padded and like there's like a red light and a door and it's like silence please, and they keep trying to take these shots. But like the lights are blazing and people are missing their marks, and the audio guy's like, why is there buzzing? Why is there buzzing? Somebody coughs and they're like, shut the fuck up! Stop fucking coughing! And then yeah. And then there's a guy, and the whole time everybody starts sweating because they're under the lights and they can't run fans or AC. And so they're just like they're like, just get the fucking shot. And it's a really great like 15-minute segment of them just trying to get this shot in the heat. It's a fun movie. I would recommend it.
I'm trying
It's got problems, but it's good.
to figure out.
Take it down.
I need a big stick to put in this
Something
thing
to push
go
that?
up. But the other
Okay,
thing
let's go check.
So
there.
I can use this side, and that's like a. Like, do I have to do?
Well, what
this?
if you just keep? What if you keep pushing all the way up?
No. If I keep pushing all the way up, I go back up into the wrong room.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Hey, you only got one arm? Oh no, you got a sight. That's cool.
Is this better or worse than Dante's Inferno?
Ooh, good question. Honestly,
I'm
extremely
getting
similar.
similar vibes. I'm getting, because I was not expecting, like, these enemies you're fighting are very fantastical. And for some reason I was not expecting all of the enemies to be this fantastical.
Oops. I mean, they're exactly the same type of game, obviously.
Yes.
But
okay.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Dante's Inferno. This had a similar section where I was escaping Hades and it was all flesh and everything. So I think these games are better, but at this point,
But it's close.
my memory stretching back, I've gathered the same amount of enjoyment.
Got it. Okay.
Dante's Inferno was quite good. I'm still sad they never made it. They set it up for a sequel.
That's another book I need to read. I think I read part of it. I don't think I read
Yes.
the whole thing.
That's been on my list for a long time.
Speaking of Dante's Inferno, hypothetical question for you. I heard this
Lust.
on an episode of This American Life recently. It was a short story, so they read the short story, but the premise of the short story was interesting. Premise is God sends a text message to everybody in the world, and he says, hey, guess what? I've decided I don't like humans. So in 2 months' time, I'm going to turn every human into the animal of their choice. So just send me a text message sometime in the next 2 months with what animal you want to be, and on that day, everybody will be transformed into their animal of choice. And all humans will disappear. What animal do you do?
Sorry. Blue whale.
Oh. I don't know. I think I would get... I was thinking about doing a sea creature, but then I was like, I think it's just too monotonous under the sea, honestly. I think I would be... I see them all the time. I saw them this morning, and I got a little jealous of them. I think I would be a Canadian goose. Because they just get to like fly and soar, and they get like the migration where they get to like change venues and fly over like half of North America, you know? As opposed to just a normal bird. I do want to fly, but I think normal birds can be a little 1 or 2 areas. But Canadian geese, just having that migration, that sounds like fun. You know?
You know what? Kingfisher, land, sea, and air.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's a bird, right?
Yeah, but they swim?
Well, they dive down and eat fish.
Oh, okay.
They do
okay.
the
Sorry,
they do the
in
like
my
deep
head,
dive down into. So I don't think
Yeah.
I could go in the water, but
But it would be, yeah, adjacent. Halucha, what animal would you want to be?
oh, I need to slow down time up there.
I don't know, maybe
No,
just
I
avoid
can't do
getting
that.
hit.
I know it's because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention.
I thought it was the input lag.
It's a bit of that too.
What if you just follow the one on the right, and then just dodge out of the way before it cycles back? You know what I'm saying?
What if I just like ripped your nutsack off?
What if you just played the game? A dog in an upper middle class family home. I was thinking about that too, like a dog or a cat, but if there's no humans to like really help you out, then I don't know how good a dog or cat life would be. Stray cats seem to struggle a bit.
We had a stray cat. Actually, I don't know if it was a stray cat, but there's been a cat chilling on my porch the past couple nights, just sleeping on the cushions.
Is it fat or skinny?
He's a little. He doesn't. He's skinny. It's hard to tell from the footage, but he press R1 to attach this. But he doesn't seem mangy. Like I think it's just a neighbor's cat,
Yeah,
or someone's
'cause
cat who got out.
We've got stray cats, but we can tell which ones are strays versus which ones are like outdoor cats, because the outdoor cats are fat and healthy
Really?
looking, basically. Yeah, there's one that's very fat, and they're also not as scared of humans, whereas our stray cats are like terrified of humans.
Pull faster, pull faster.
Skinny, mangy.
Kratos, please. Open faster, Kratos. Come on,
Careful of that input lag.
You're such a bitch.
Ugh.
Input lag's not that bad, but when it comes to parrying things, it accounts for things. That's why I fucked up that Hollow Knight.
To be fair, you were blaming the character, and I was like, let's be honest. Problems between the controller and the screen.
Well,
Am I right, folks?
my keyboard's doing it?
No, between the controller and the screen.
Yeah, between the controller and the screen, what's there? Please tell me.
Oh no, what does the normal say between keyboard and chair? That's what it is. Pepcac. Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Look at that guy. I don't want to read that book. Nothing, folks, write this one down. Nothing good comes from books.
Folks,
Might
write
as
this
well
one
call
down.
them-
You don't need to write down anything.
Wokes?
Wokes? Might as well call them wooks.
I was going to say wooks, but I was afraid that was a bad word.
Question, can I ask you a question? And this is
Like
this is a
Wookiees.
zero judgment. I'm declaring a zero judgment zone.
I'm going to say the F slur.
Is no mooks is a slur, right? But who is it a slur for? Is it Italians? I gotta.
Is that a stray cat?
Oh my god.
I was
It's
thinking
an American
moose.
slang for a foolish or insignificant person, as a type of hybrid publication, or as a low-level criminal henchman in pop culture. Oh, sorry. Fuck, I'm reading the fucking AI over me. go to. Maybe Urban Dictionary is a little better. It's Italian-American short form of Maluk, which is a motherfucker.
See, you
So
saying
it's Italian-American curse, basically.
yeah, that makes sense.
What is this, God Emperor of Doom?
That's a funny joke. Damn, I got crushed. Thick thighs.
They're
Yeah.
actually pretty fast for being. Oh, sorry, I have an email. Test from Trump. Confirm receipt of this email. I'm checking on something very important. This is a test from Trump. I want to make sure my emails are getting through. Donald J. Trump.
Is
I
that
get
a
like
real
4
email
emails
you
from
just
Trump. I get like 4 emails from Trump per day. Sorry, that's not focusing, but
God, I need to switch to my other hand in order to hit that that button mash. By the way,
So I'm on a Trump mailing list, and I knew that, and it's because I tried to go to one of his rallies in like 2020 or something, just for the fuck of it.
okay.
And I think I actually got a ticket, but I ended up not going because it was like a 2-hour drive or something.
That's good.
I still want to go to a Trump rally. It sounds like a fun event.
There's not many
But-
people there anymore, I assume.
But he had a rally at the Villages recently, which is,
Well,
you know, only 2 hours from me.
Because those people can't go to a rally.
But anyways, I knew I was on a mailing list, but it was not a problem at all until about a week ago, and I started getting like 3 emails a day from Trump, and most of them are literally inviting me to go to the National Mall for the 250th celebration. There's like all these events happening, and they just keep being like, "Hey, Reverend so and so is going to be here for the National Prayer event on such date at the National Mall. Come on down." So it's like they went through their old mailing list and were like, "Oh fuck, we actually have a lot of emails we can use." Doing great, by the way. My problem with this game, tell me if this is in the first game as well. This game does suffer from the dirty brown of the era. The dirty brown look, you know? It's got color on it, but a lot of the scenery is like dirty brown, you know? It's the first game like that too?
I don't know. I never really noticed it until you brought it up. I don't really see it.
I
I get what you're saying. It's just like the HD.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more like muted colors, you know. Great. It's just
Sorry,
for
not
me,
HD.
that's a personal
SD.
pet peeve.
Like this is would have been a
No, I'm talking about like the color grading of the era, like the RE5 color grading, where it's like brown. This doesn't quite have bloom, but it is like everything needs to be a little bit duller, and where everything needs to be brown or muted colors.
Oh, fuck off.
Yes.
Oh, it's so hard.
They just got word that I'm not allowed to drink because I do have to pick up things.
Man, that kid had that berry. So I can't parry that. My other problem with this game, the dodge rolling, unless I'm extremely doing it wrong, feels like such an afterthought. Where I fought bosses and I'm like, am I supposed to dodge roll? I guess in the modern sense, it feels archaic.
I don't know. I mean, I think dodge roll is one of those things where there's such a wide gamut of implementation. Like, I think about Soulsborne games. Like, Soulsborne games have a dodge roll, but they do everything they can to make it feel useless. Because they're like, oh, you put on armor, you're too slow. The enemy makes a giant attack, and that goes through hitboxes weirdly. So it's super hard to tell like when to dodge roll. But then there's other games like I can't think of an example right now, but there's other games where like they make the dodge roll basically like 50 invincibility frames, I mean, you know, where it's like the dodge roll just gets you out of everything. Like Hades does that, I think. Or is it the dash in that? So I think there's like a wide gamut of what a dodge roll is. And it really depends on how the designers choose to implement it along that gamut.
Keep doing this?
Is it damaging then, or is this just a survival phase? If you get close and hit them? Oh no, there they go. Now they're charging.
No.
Oh. You got hits? How did you survive that? Jesus.
I was in my god mode. I know what I should do. How much do I have? 6, 8, 41. Is there anything I can do? No, maybe not. I might have enough.
I hear there are bubbles in your helmet. On the left side of the screen.
I think it's all the red juice I collect.
Oh, so it's weird. It's like the helmet.
It's all the XP.
Sorry, it's just
Visual storytelling.
they're just like, hey, we can make fancy menus now. What do you want it to look like?
I did it
don't
with
know,
my
bubbles and
thumb.
shit?
Okay, that one I can't. Maybe I have to check. Oh, I can't believe that. My thumb hurts.
Man, I feel like the enemy needs a health bar.
Yeah. Need it.
Especially for like, at least in like Zelda or Nintendo games, it's like, it's usually 3 hits. You hit the boss 3 times and they change phase. So the most you could lose track, quote unquote, is that you'd lost track of the 3 hits for that phase. But in this one where you're expected to land dozens and dozens of hits, that's when you really need the health bar. Because you can lose track of where you are in the fight. I shouldn't say lose track, but you can. It's hard to tell the boss health.
The thing they did add in this game is I can I can turn my god mode on. Like I don't have to wait for the bar to fill to turn it on, and then I can also
turn it
stop
on.
it,
Gotcha. It's to like drain it partially,
Yeah.
etc.
which is nice. Let me kill you. I heard him.
Wasn't even the end of the fight. Shit.
I know. Oh, we're blocking. Get out, get out.
You're doing a great job. So proud. All the things you've done to be a real baby.
There's a way to shoot the energy back. Yeah, see, that time I shot it back.
Yeah, I thought it was just at the end of your absorb.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing it on every absorb. We have to just get it closer.
Yeah, maybe closer. Because it doesn't, it's not a targeted shoot back. It's more like an area effect.
Yes, yes.
Not this again. Ugh. Yeah, see? It's like a burst coming out of you, so I think you're right, you gotta be close.
But sometimes it like shoots a thing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You got it.
Oh, yes. Oh. Look at that. No! No!
Oh!
You kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Okay, one more.
This is tougher than the Death Star. Oh, sorry, I got another email from President Trump. Is this Ian? I just tried to call you. Here's what I needed to tell you. Ian, I just tried to call you. This is important. Sincerely, Donald J. Trump. He's a little clingy.
Also, this is not a Death Star situation. That was broken.
I don't know.
So have you never played a video game before? I know you're just trying to rile me up, but it's
Yeah, keep doing it.
Oh, God. It's just the game had a baby mode.
Well, they got ray tracing. Did you see that on the floor? Shadows look so there's like a reflection and everything.
Lucha, run me never to stream with you.
Ray tracing has to be one of the worst gimmicks in video game history, right? Where it's like very, very minimal positive impact to the gamer compared to the amount of obnoxious marketing and everything. And also the fact that a lot of games don't run that well because they keep trying to force ray tracing on. And it's like, we don't need it. Like, I want 4K 60 a million times more than I want 1440p 30 with ray tracing on, you know? But games just keep trying to shove ray tracing on. It's like, we don't need it.
You're one of
Am I though?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do you think, I know this is a bit of an obvious question in a way. Obvious in that, sorry. But it's not. Everybody's talking about this question. Do you think that the current generation, specifically PS5, Xbox Series XS, is the worst gaming generation? With NES 8-bit being the first generation. Is this current generation the worst? I think it is, honestly.
Just L1 to reflect. Oh. Okay. Sorry, ask it one more time.
Okay. If looking at gaming generations, starting with NES 8-bit as the first generation, this current generation, and by current generation I mean PS5 and Xbox Series SX, we're going to leave Switch out of it because that's kind of on its own cycle. Is this the worst gaming generation?
No. I don't think so.
I think it is. It's not that it's bad or terrible, but like think about like every generation before this had significant hardware upgrades and or significant software exclusives. And this generation is almost over and we don't really have either of those. Like we have hardware improvements, but it's mainly just getting games to a 4K 30 or 1440p 60. But they still look mostly the same as the last gen. And a lot of the games are still running on the last gen. And then when it comes to exclusives, there have not been a lot of like incredible console titles, exclusive or not. Especially exclusive to this gen. A lot of them again are cross-gen. So it's just like a weak generation. It's not a bad generation, but it is the weakest generation, I would say. And then the price increases as well. You can't forget the price increases.
I think it's
6 years into a gen and we have price increases.
Yeah, I guess. It's just like I feel like there's
Again, it's not a bad generation. It's just it is bottom of the list when you rank all the generations.
I'd rather talk about the best generation.
Yeah, which has got to be probably. I mean, for me, I think it's the N64, PS1, Dreamcast generation.
I think it's 360, PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to judge it. I think for me, it's like what I just said. It's like it's got to have a big hardware leap, and it's got to have a lot of like unique, great software. And I think that jump to 3D went really well and spawned a lot of either new games or like brand new genres in existing IPs, like Super Mario 64, etc. As like a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a bad gen.
No.
I don't even think there's been a bad console. Yeah, I'll stand by that. I don't think the Wii U is as bad as people say. The Dreamcast is not bad, it just ended early. Even the Xbox One launched rough, but towards the end of it we had Game Pass, we had games with gold on it, and we had the Xbox One X, which is probably the greatest mid-gen upgrade of a console. So yeah, I don't think there's any like bad consoles.
Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah, but that's kind of outside of a generation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the generations are meaningless anyways.
I mean, I don't think that's true. I just don't think everything applies to a generation. Like Switch is now on their own generation, but with Xbox and PlayStation, they are still firmly locked in lockstep in generation. You know, where they make their upgrades at the same time and they last the same amount. Oh, God. Do it. Is that not gonna kill?
The worst part about some of these is it's so hard to focus on the really cool animations of the large-titted woman being killed, because I have to wait for the fucking things to happen. I've acquired the head of Yale.
You're Yale.
Yale. Jesus. Looks like, oh my god, looks like Kit Fisto. Hold down L2 to activate the head of Urale. Press up to select it. Hold L2 and then hold square to stone your enemies. Hey man, it's just whoa, whoa.
Take a hit. Puff puff fast, bro.
In the improv class show, I played a baked bean. I was like, "Hey guys, I'm a baked bean." It's pretty
That's
great.
a good. That's pretty
sacrifice 5 enemies to appease the sisters. Then L2. Oh, they had this thing.
Look at his. Check out his head. I like that it's not an instant freeze. You know, there's a little bit of gameplay wiggle in there, but they've slowed down and you gotta hold it long enough. That's a good game designer's touch.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll get to the save point. We can call this a stream.
Yeah, I was just about to. You look like you were about to end, and I was gonna be like, "Don't you need to save, buddy?"
God, it's all coming back to me. I'm gonna keep playing this. Feels good, looks good, make love good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's more than 4 saves. Folks, that was some wonderful God of War 2. We will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Jake and I, well, I'll be playing Soma. Jake will be watching. I'm not looking forward to it at all. 0% looking forward to it. Don't know why I agreed to it. Stupid of me to do.
Sorry, I lost track. You said you're playing?
I'm playing.
Gotcha.
Which will be great. I'm so excited. At least it's like also a good game, which is good. Then Friday, Ian's got his stream at 5 p.m. Eastern. What do you know what you're doing yet?
Yeah, I'll just say it. I'm thinking about drinking and driving. That's right. It's Twisted Tea and Forza Horizon 5 time.
Hell yeah.
Why not? Actually, I've got some Japanese alcohol. Maybe I'll just chug that.
Forza's been pretty fun. I played a little bit of it. I still have to do my first. I'm post that intro sequence, and I just have to do my first race. I did buy the Trueno though. It was the first thing I bought. Was
yeah.
I also gave my character all prosthetics.
I did. I think I did too. Yeah, the
so
character
great.
creator is such shit.
It's so bad.
God.
I don't know why they have it. Also, like, I get it, but just stop with the Horizon Festival shit. It's so annoying to me. Just be like, I was so hoping it was gonna cut out of that whole beginning sequence and be like, oh, this is just you and your shitty Japanese mechanics thing. Like you're working your way up, and it wasn't. And I'm like, just someone. Racing has been done very well by a lot of people, so just do the other parts well now. Like, make a really compelling story and make a racing game.
Also, you're driving around Japan, you're like, this is beautiful, and then you just come across like a Horizon site, and you're like, why the fuck are you building? Why is there a bunch of Brits that showed up to build some shitty drum and bass festival in the middle of Japan? Get this out of here.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
And Subnautica 2 was pretty fun. We missed you, but it's a pretty good game. Yeah, it's
good. It's not grabbing me, but I don't think it's the game. I think it's just me. I'm not
it's not grabbing
into
me
that
either.
right now.
But Karen and I had started playing Outbound, which, as you remember, is pretty rough. It doesn't get any better. And then I was like, please let her like Subnautica. And in the stream, I'm like, is this better than Outbound? And she goes, yes. And I'm like, oh, thank God. So we can play this.
Sorry. you were thinking so you could play this together, whereas I was like, yeah, put her in the corner and you can go do whatever you want, and she's taking care of her a couple hours.
She likes Subnautica, so we can play it together.
It's probably better as co-op. Take some of the tedium out. Yeah, I could see that.
So that's what the week's looking like. Patreon.com/subpixel if you want to support us, or subpixelfilms.com to go to the link tree. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Halucha. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks, Ian. Bye.
Bye.